Good, MP?
Feeling you, MP.
MP, you're my favorite player, man.
If you're having any issues at any time that needs to be addressed, please follow this. Along with your issues and sequel to 55555. Another of our guest relations team will respond to the National Basketball Association and the Detroit Pistons are committed to a safe and healthy sporting facility. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting.
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip to Charlotte, where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Rockets, that should be an interesting one. Early in the season, both teams will still be working out the details.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's MP in at the center position. And for the Pistons, Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Stewart in at the center position. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
So the Pistons will get the first possession. Now Cunningham. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
They dropped both games against this team last season. Just a shellacking they don't want to repeat. Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Stewart outside. Down low. Ivy. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, JP Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Stewart following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Ivy. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth. Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Ivy outside. On the wing, Thompson. Check by James. On the wing, Thompson. Off target from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
MP, a screen on Thompson. Doncic passes to MP. 5 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by James.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Here's Harris. Pass to Cunningham. Stewart outside, from outside the arc. The rebound by MP. Los Angeles leading by 6. James outside. Back to MP. The rebound by Detroit. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Now here's MP. 14 points for him last game against Toronto. And the shot's good.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Beasley's checked in for Detroit. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Connect comes in for James. Goodwin's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Cunningham. Yet to see a basket. And again, no good by Detroit. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard. What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Stewart. He was another key contributor in that win against Brooklyn. Pure from three-point range.
Well, give Stewart room at the arc at your own risk. He'll stretch the floor whenever he can.
Back to Vincent. To the paint. Here's MP. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Ivy outside. There's a screen. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Goodwin passes to Hayes. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-5 run. Has to connect. Here's Goodwin. The 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's Los Angeles leading by 14. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Reed. Holland comes in for Thompson. And Cunningham subbed in for Schroeder. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Cunningham in at the point with Beasley. They're the backcourt. Holland out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Pass to Holland. And here's Hardaway. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the long J. Hardaway's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Now here's Milton. MP, a screen on Beasley. And Milton good for 3. Milton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Cunningham against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Milton against Beasley. Up top, Stewart. Cunningham against Doncic. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And there's James from the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Hardaway with a screen on Doncic. Up top, Stewart. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Detroit calls timeout. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Connects checked in for Finney-Smith. Goodwin comes in for Milton. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. James outside. Count it for Vincent. Vincent's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in total control, up by 29 going into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2.
And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. For the Western Conference, Stephen Curry.
Lately, Stephen Curry has been making all the right moves. His shooting has been exceptional, as always, but also his energy level has been off the...
Glad you could join us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. MP is out there with Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Doncic in at the 1. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes, and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. Here's James. And he comes up with a bucket. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Stewart. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Hayes is checked in for MP.
Number 11, Jackson Hayes.
Getting ready for the Pistons. Holland, he's checked in for Stewart. Hardaway comes in for Thompson. Beasley's checked in for Ivy. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Cunningham. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. MP's checked in for Vanderbilt. Connect comes in for LeBron. Goodwin's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Pass to Holland. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Los Angeles ball.
Reed's checked in for Harris.
Number 7, Paul Reed.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Vincent passes to Goodwin. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. And he makes it on the layup. Goodwin's got 7.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Holland for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds now. MP, a screen on Schroeder. Again, the Lakers score.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good look. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Offensive board. Out to Thompson. Pass to Harris. Now Cunningham. He's covered by Vincent. Goes back up. Gets the bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
win tonight, MP.
It's going in!
Shut up! Don't worry about it, keep shooting that!
Nice shot.
Hey, don't worry, man. Keep taking that. Hey, good look, baby. Son.
Keep it going.
That's all right, man. Good look. Good ball, MP. Hey. Hey, that's a good look, man. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey, good look.
Hey, yeah.
Let's go.
You got it. Come on, man. Don't worry. Keep shooting.
Let's go.
Woo! I run this. I run this.
Yes. Easy work.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Hey, baby. You got it. Come on.
Let's get this started already. Screen coming.
Shaking, MP. It's your night tonight. MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Here we go, MP. You know you can do it.
To be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "grizzly" along with your issue and seek extension to 555. A member of our group relations will respond and address your concern immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Memphis Grizzlies are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as biting, throwing items, attempting to enter the court or into a play, and using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to detention and possible arrest. Please report any violations to the rules to the usher, security, or guest services staff member.
If you still want to be a part of any upcoming Grizzly game, please visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
Up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Lakers. For the Grizzlies, just one win in their first 8 games of the season. Tonight, they're looking to change their luck. Lakers, Grizzlies, up next. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Atlanta, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. MP out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Luke Kennard. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Edey. And it's Morant in at the 1. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by John Morant. James good.
The minute that man walks into the gym, LeBron James is in his range.
To the paint. Here's Heaney. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Doncic against Morant. MP sets the screen for LeBron. Out to Doncic. Knocks down the three ball.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Doncic against Morant. Takes a three. MP grabs the miss. Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the Nets. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games. They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. LeBron's got 7 points.
And that's the improvement of his game. You got to guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Now, here's Morant for 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's James. He's got 7. And there's the bucket from MP.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
For Memphis, they come in off the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Pass to Wells. Now here's Kennard. He's defended by Reed. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Lakers leading by 5. In the corner, it's James. Reeves outside. To the inside. MP passes to LeBron. Now Doncic cranes the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Morant. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. 80's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
A really good start for him overall. He's already having a big impact on this game.
It's good from long range. James has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Back to Morant. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
MP with a screen on Morant. To the middle. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Wells. Clark kicks to Kennard. From down low. It's rebounded by Doncic. LA has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. James with the bucket.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Up top, Morant. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic against Morant. 5 on the clock. A rebound by the Lakers. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Santi Aldama is out there with Brandon Clark. And there's Jackson. Then it's John Conchar. And it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strengths. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Pippen, no luck.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Clark, the pass to Jackson. Conchar with it. Some nice passing there by Memphis. No good from Clark. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Detroit Pistons. Got that bucket in no time at all. Goodwin's got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Pippen, hoping to put that miserable performance against Brooklyn behind him tonight. Over Vincent. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Fires from deep. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pippen kicks to Clark. Pass to Aldama. Kicked by Clark. Bounce pass from Aldama. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Out to the right wing. He's with it. Aldama's there. And yes, it's good. MP's got 8.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside.
After one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Thanks for taking a look at Los Angeles. You expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Memphis Grizzlies.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the three. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's up.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's MP in at the 5 down low. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
After 10 straight baskets, he finally misses one. 10 of 11 now. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Morant passes to Aldama. Now Kennard. No good from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
No one near James as he lets it go. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Morant passes to Aldama. Kennard kicks to Wells. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
MP sets the screen for LeBron. Down low. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 10.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both. Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Out to Doncic. MP right side. The high post shot, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. If it counts, he's got 9.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Doncic finds MP. Lets it go from deep, and it's Luka Doncic with the 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Heaney. That one a little long.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
LeBron dishes to MP. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves gets the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Aldama. Kennard kicks to Wells. Back to Kennard. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Kennard's got 8.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Out to Doncic. MP with a screen on Morant. And another three for the Lakers.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to Edey. 32 seconds left in the third. Here's Wells, covered by LeBron. Here's Kennard. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from LeBron. And so MV will bring it up for the Lakers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's James. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. From deep three-point territory. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
We got this, don't worry.
Watch the screen. Who's got a ball? Watch the pick. Pick, pick. Hey. Pick, pick.
Nah, we good. Let's go.
Pick, pick. Hey, shot. Focus. I got you out.
Woo! I made him quiet. We've been ready. We're waiting your team. Don't worry,
We don't get that boy, that pick. Shot. Keep firing. Hey, that's yours, man. Come on. Ball up. Hey, that's all right.
all day, baby.
Hey, just keep firing that.
You're like money in the bank.
Good look. Way to get that board in. Keep shooting, man. Keep shooting. Hey, yo. Right here.
Let's go.
Turn it up. That's all right, man.
Let's go. Gear up. We good.
Hey, come on.
Let's go. Oh, yeah. Come on. Talk it now.
Focus. Shoot. Hey, help. Hey,
Let's go. I'm ready.
Shot. Give me that. Yeah, that's all you. Grab that board. Hey, pal. I need help.
Keep it going.
With the foul. I see him.
Yes. Easy. Confidence is shot now.
You got it. Come on. Hey, who got him?
Game time.
I got it. Knock it down. Hey, come around. Come around. Hey, watch out.
Get after it, MP.
Oh, here comes trouble.
We know MP came ready to play.
issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please come forward Lakers along with your issue and seat location 55555. The members of the escalation will respond to your concern immediately. Okay, fans, if you want a Laker Girls hat, then don't miss out on our next promotional giveaway game. Just be among the first 10,000 fans through the doors to claim your award. Attention, Laker fans, we're close to our next promotional giveaway of Trophy Lakers toy. The first 10,000 people in attendance will receive it. Don't miss out. Looking for tickets to an upcoming Lakers home game? Visit any ticket booth in the arena. Also, you can go to the website or the mobile app.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid, George out there with Maxey, and a Chiabaselli in at the 4 slot. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jared Vanderbilt out there with MP, and it's Doncic in at the point. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And it's the Sixers to start out. Maxey with it. Over Doncic. And it's Maxey missing. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to MP. The shot's good on the assist by James.
The contest was there, but MP was so sure of himself attacking the goal.
Tipped away. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but coach seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
And so here is Philadelphia after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's George. And Reeves pulls it down. And here are the Lakers. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Now here's George, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's McCain. He had 9 points in his last time out. Spins.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And there's James from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. James has got 5.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Now here's George. There's a screen. Sinks it from distance.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Doncic passes to MP. James finds MP. Back to James. And he drives in. Second chance shot. And MP with a nice bucket inside. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Doesn't go that time. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year. The shot's good on the assist by James. MP's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
George outside. Here's Yabusele. Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. Guarded by Vanderbilt. The rebound by MP. MP's got his fifth rebound in this one. James passes to Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron, he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman. And he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Here's George. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. That one's good for two.
That's where Maxi's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
James passes to MP. James outside. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Fires in the triple.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Rebound, the Lakers. Pass to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 7 points in the game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so it's Los Angeles liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Jackson Hayes is out there with MP. Then it's Connect. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And, you know, when Gordon is healthy, he's extremely effective. I mean, he's a high-motor player who strokes it well from deep, actually strokes it well from everywhere.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Now here's MP. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Walker, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Number 16, Lonnie Walker III.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And it's rejected. And here's Connect outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Butler. Takes it inside. It's deflected. Here's Goodwin. Butler covering. Shot is good by Goodwin.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges. Billy is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. And so here is Philadelphia. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Yep, that one goes.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
Now here's Vincent. Maxey covering. And they pick up 2. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Vincent. Maxey covering. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. In the 3rd spot, the Lakers. 5th best, Philadelphia.
And last season, these teams really pushed the pace in transition. Once they had the ball, they looked to get up the floor quickly and capitalize.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. MP, a screen on George. James passes to MP. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Now here's George. 5 points in the game. Maxey passes to George. Off target from 3-point range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. James finds MP. Sinks that one from the post. MP's got 14 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
George for 3. George with another miss.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Double team on James. Hayes for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
James with a steal. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. And here's MP. Now, here is James. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. He's got 9.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Here's George. Driving to the basket. Oh, misses the dunk. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Checking out Los Angeles. This is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you and stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Tyrese Maxey, Paul George out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward. Here's Philadelphia, and at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. For 3, Maxey. Rebound by the Lakers. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And MP throws it down.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Embiid can't hit.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Sends it home from 3-point land.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Embiid. They need this. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Now here's Doncic. He's got 7. Pass to Reeves. 3-pointer. And Los Angeles, another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. George outside. Takes a three. Rebound, the Lakers. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
The kick out to Maxey. He buries it from three. Maxey's got his third basket on the night right there.
You got to get out on that. If you're the defender, Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Back to Doncic. MP outside. Outside Reeves. MP, the pass to James. Screen by MP. The 11-footer. James, that's good. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
George feels it out a bit. Tries to break his ice. The rebound by MP.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
James passes to Doncic. James up top. And slam dunked by James.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Maxey. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Maxey's got 9.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. James passes to Reeves. MP outside. Here's Doncic from behind the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 9th assist of the game now. Outside Maxey. Pulls up on the wing. That shot is off. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's Los Angeles delivering the blowout. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates.
So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian.
Great win tonight, MP.